TikTok has officially returned to the app stores of Apple and Google after a brief but significant absence. This development comes less than a month after the popular social media platform was pulled from U.S. app stores in response to national security concerns surrounding its Chinese ownership by ByteDance. A law that led to TikTok's removal, known as the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, mandated that ByteDance either divest TikTok's U.S. operations or face a ban. A reinstatement of TikTok began on Thursday evening, when both Apple and Google announced it was once again available for download. Prior to this, the app had been removed on January 18, just hours before the law took effect, and shortly after TikTok temporarily suspended its services in the U.S., fearing repercussions from the legislation. The situation is critical because it directly impacts approximately 170 million American users of TikTok who rely on the platform for entertainment, content creation, and business purposes. A potential ban also raised questions about user privacy, data security, and geopolitical tensions between the US and China. From an analytical perspective, various sources present differing insights into these events. Caitlin Yilick from CBS News reported that Attorney General Pam Bondi informed tech giants that enforcement of the new law would not occur immediately, which catalyzed their decision to restore TikTok to their platforms. Evelyn Blackwell at CNBC emphasized that while TikTok remained operational for existing users during its absence from app stores, many potential new users were unable to access it during this period. Other sources like Bobby Aline at NPR highlighted how legal experts believe Apple and Google could have still faced penalties, even with Trump's executive order delaying enforcement, for 75 days penalties potentially amounting to billions. Due to fines per user accessing TikTok, President Donald Trump assumed office on January 20th. He signed an executive order extending the timeline for ByteDance's divestiture until April 5th, a move aimed at finding a suitable solution without abruptly cutting off services for millions of users. This scenario is reminiscent of previous instances where national security concerns impacted technology companies' operations involving foreign entities, in particular with Huawei and ZTE. Faced similar scrutiny over their ties with China. In those cases, political dialogue around technology sovereignty became increasingly prevalent as governments sought ways to protect consumer data amid rising cybersecurity threats. The broader implications of this situation highlight ongoing debates surrounding digital sovereignty versus global commerce in technology markets. Many argue that while efforts should be made to ensure user safety regarding data privacy from foreign states like China, there also exists a growing concern about limiting American consumers' access based purely on nationality-driven biases toward companies. In conclusion, TikTok may have regained access temporarily through these recent developments, thanks largely due to political maneuvers. It remains under close observation as negotiations continue regarding its ownership structure in light of compliance with U.S. law restrictions aimed at safeguarding national interests against perceived threats stemming from foreign affiliations.